So at the end of the last episode, we're away to give our cousin some money. We're away visiting him. So I came back, I went down the stairs, and you know, I kind of hung out with him a bit. I came back to my car, and someone had destroyed my car. I mean, not completely destroyed it. They'd smashed in the windows. They'd like beaten it. They made it smoke out the front. They like kicked in the front, and although it doesn't look as if there's too many marks, but all the glasses were panned in and all that, so I'll have to go get that fixed. My guess is the same person in the last episode that I was fighting. I'm not sure though, but we're going to get into this big game against Rangers as we have a chance in the 6th minute when we cut it back to, I think that was maybe Rory McKenzie, but it got blocked by the Rangers defender, and we keep hold of the ball. Powell gives it back to Kelty, Kelty back to Skilza with a wee roulette, and I'll drag back onto his left foot, but it was a pretty simple save from Wes Fodringham. And straight in the 45th minute, this game did not have a lot of action, and that's half time already. And yeah, Rangers, we probably had the better, we didn't have the better chances, but we had the better positions, if you know what I mean. No team really had any chances, but McKenzie now on the ball, goes to Skilza, get tackled, but it comes back to Skilza, up to McKenzie. McKenzie returns it back to Skilza again. And there's the opening goal of the match, the first proper chance of the match it is, and yeah, Herrera coming forward with Rangers, and he gets by his man, has a shot, but McDonald makes a great save, and now Morelos on the attack for Rangers. 75th minute, he gives it on to Dorrans, who has a shot, and McDonald with another great save down to his right hand side. We get subbed off because we actually picked up a slight injury. It wasn't like we were just injured during the match, kind of after the match it was alright, so we don't actually come through with an actual injury. And McDonald with another good save there, not as good as the other ones, but still a decent save. And now we are going to get that from the throw in, and we win the game 1-0. So what a great result that is against Rangers. But now we need to go and get our car fixed, which is going to cost £100. Obviously we got our 3,600 in for wages and minus 50 for essentials. And yeah, let me know if you want me to do anything with the wage, because we do have over 30 grand, over 35 grand, so quite a lot of money. And yeah, I kind of want to do something with it. Don't want it to just be sitting there. We want to, you know, be a bit creative and do something with it. But we're going to get into this game against Motherwell. I do think we're away, yet we are away, and this is to actually win 4 in a row, I do believe. First thing we get into is Rory McKenzie is down injured, and unfortunately he will actually be out for 3 months with a broken ankle. So you can see here, not a lot seems to actually happen there, but I mean, if he's got a broken ankle, then something must have happened. Mother with a corner, and McDonald makes a pretty simple catch there. He then punts it up to Skilza, who is going to win the header on to Burke. Burke then gives it back to Skilza on to Stevie Smith. Stevie Smith then gives it back to Skilza, who takes a touch and gives it through to, I think that's Fretzel. How is that not a penalty? I'm sorry, but that is a stonewall penalty. It was 1-on-1 and he just took him out. But 45th minute, Stevie Smith gives it to Fretzel, up to Skilza, has a shot. Keeper makes, I mean, it was straight to the keeper, probably should have caught that to be honest. Cadden makes a poor attempt of clearing it, comes back to Skilza, who takes it to the byline, swings it in with his left foot. There's Stevie Smith on the end of it, and there it is, 1-0. Stevie Smith popping up with another goal. He's popped in with a few goals this season, maybe 4 or 5, and yeah, it's great for like to show that I'm not actually carrying the team. Other players are actually doing something as well. So like a lot of times with my player careers, a lot of the time the main player, the one that you control, just carries the team. But yeah, I mean, I am helping the team, I am the goal scorer, but there are other players doing good stuff, like McDonald in nets for example. He's had some great games, absolute great saves in this episode and all throughout the season. But 63rd minute and Motherwell in the attack, McDonald punches it out and it comes out to McHugh. He takes a touch, has a shot, but he puts that one wide. And now 71st minute, we get the ball off the big defender and play it through to Burke. Burke then gives it on to Fretzel, who gives it into Skilza again. Skilza then takes his time, gives it to Stevie Smith, but he's unable to pick out the top corner. But that doesn't matter because it is full time and we win the game 1-0. 2 out of 2 wins for this episode. 1 game left. Hopefully we can get another win. And we're going to work on our penalties because it's something that's really, really needed. And yeah, I mean, I'll try and beat this glitch. It is a glitch. There's no explanation. It's saving and scoring penalties. If you've watched my Bradford career mode, you'll know all about it. So yeah. Anyway, onto this game, 10th minute in against St Johnstone, and we're in the attack. It is, I'm not sure who's on the ball, but gives it to Skilza, who takes a touch and turns, and that was such a poor shot. That must end about 3 yards wide or something like that. But good pass through to Stevie Smith, who smashes it off the post, and it is kept alive by Chris Burke. Chris Burke then gives it back to Skilza, who gives it in the middle to Stevie Smith again. Stevie Smith lays it off to, I'm not sure who it was, couldn't see the name, but it got deflected and went out. Burke now with another chance, and the St Johnstone keeper making a good save. St Johnstone now in the attack. Craig goes up for the header, comes out to Skogel. He gives it on to O'Halloran, who mucks up the pass, but he gets it back, O'Halloran, and then gives it on to Davidson. Davidson turns with it and gives it on to Witherspoon. He goes by his man, has a shot, but he can't find the far corner with that shot. And now Kilmarnock on the attack. Kelty gives it up to Skilza, who goes inside of his man, plays it through to James, and lays it off to Burke. James should have went, James or Jones, it's hard to see the names, it's quite a small screen, but James or Jones, whoever it is, they should have went themselves. They were 1-on-1, but last chance, penalty. Why is that not a penalty? He's 1-on-1, and he's just took him out. He took out the man before he got the ball. But thanks to this comment, you'll see on screen, I am getting a haircut, and it is a undercut. That's what it's called in FIFA anyway. And here it is, getting it on GTA. It's the most similar thing I could find on GTA. It's the hipster one on GTA. So yeah, that's the closest thing I can find to the undercut. But yeah, £180 for a haircut. It's the best barber in the country, I'll give him that, and we've got the money. So there we go, new haircut, and that is us sorted. That's going to be the end of the episode. If you like it, please do leave a like, and I will see you all in the next video. Any suggestions are muchly appreciated, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.